Math, does Erik know he's coming back to Ottawa yet?
I'm not going to laugh about it because stranger things have happened, obviously. So, like, I don't have the nerve to sit here and just shoot down that rumor and just assume it'll never happen, because it could. But I look at that price tag, guys. Like, come on, like even if they can do some gymnastics and some salary retention, I personally don't see it. I'm sure Erik would be all for it. I mean, at least he's got the hometown thing going for him. Mel and her family are all from here, and they've got their house in the downtown area. So I'm sure he would welcome it. But I mean, I just look at the lineup with the Sens right now, guys. I've got Sanderson now back there who's lighting it up. You've got Shabbat still. Like that experiment. And I talked about this when San Jose acquired him, and they had Vlasic at the time there, and obviously Burns.
Yeah.
And I just thought, like, you can only feed so many of these dogs. You know what I mean? Like, who's going to eat? And I don't see it happening in Ottawa. But would it benefit the team? Absolutely, especially short term. But I mean, if you're planning on having a Sanderson and Shabbat PP1, PP power play 2, I don't see it. There's just not enough to go around. So I'm going to be the guy, the pessimist, to think it will not happen. I'll leave it at that.
Yesterday's episode was entitled, "Should the Ottawa Senators Trade for Erik Karlsson?" So it's great media fodder, but we're both on the same boat where it just seemed to
not
make
even
sense.
An ounce of you guys think maybe. I'm just curious.
No, I'm glad you've kind of validated all my points, Mark. Basically, what I've been saying is, guys, I'm sorry to be no fun here, but the cap situation, his age, his playing style, you already got Sanderson, Shabbat. Like, it just makes no sense for me. And I think some Sens fans are not really thrilled with that. They want the chaos mode, bring Carl back, whatever you got to do, work the salary cap, whatever which way. But yeah, I'm with you. I don't see the fit. And you said maybe in the short term it would work, but unfortunately, Carl's got 4 more years left on that deal. So the short term isn't really an option.
And full, like, to be clear, it's not like any of us, we're not shooting down the idea that he would help the team. Obviously, he'd be a welcome addition. Right shot defenseman. They're thin there. They need somebody to fill in that top 4. We all know how many minutes the man can eat too. And he seems to have found that level again this year, which makes me so happy. And I've been talking to him quite a bit, and I mean, he's feeling good, but I guess as a conclusion to this point, it's like, I just don't see the fit. That's the problem. It doesn't fit here in Ottawa. And I mean, why would they go after a player like that right now? I mean, like the salary, they're in no position, in their conference at the very least to kind of, let me put it this way, because I'm kind of rambling on. If they were making a legitimate push right now, this would be an entirely different conversation, assuming the numbers would work. But we're not even there, let alone the numbers thing. So there are too many variables pushing back on this move potentially. So again, I don't see it.
Erik Karlsson would lead the Senators not only in points, tied with Brady Tkachuk, he would actually lead them in goals. He's got 10 goals.
It's wild.
That's wild. Oh my God.
It's insane. I know. And I mean, Erik still plays that run and gun game. When he's on his game, you're still going to give up chances against, right? I've been watching him quite a bit there. You're still going to get the odd breakdown because he's taking his chances, and he's obviously going to rely on his teammates, his D partner, to kind of cover over for him. Again, another point, just doesn't make sense here in Ottawa right now. They've got enough defensive issues as it stands, and we can get into that with the Buffalo game.